This is one of the Victorian High Country's most iconic tracks, Blue Rag Range Track. 3 completely different four-wheel drives taking on the wet high country conditions, a lifted Hilux, our GQ Patrol and a stock DMAX. We were expecting the stock DMAX to struggle a lot.
Easy?
But by the end of the trip, it was the car that shocked us all. With the recent rain drizzle, the tracks were already starting to look damp and slippery. It wasn't long after embarking onto Blue Rag, the track started to get interesting. A few wombat holes to warm us up. First gear low and the queue walks down. And yes, that is snow falling. The Luxy is running a fresh setup with a new 3-inch lift kit and 33-inch muddies. Just giving Zan some encouragement chat probably didn't help though. Now the DMAX here is actually running a front Bullbar, however that is not exactly helping in these circumstances. Reason being, the front is still factory suspension and the extra weight on the front is causing the front to sag a lot more, therefore reducing overall ground clearance. So we're trying to keep those wheels as high as possible.
Probably using all of Dylan's storage, but I'm gonna ask him if he wants to give us any chips, but we're probably gonna get rejected.
He'll be like, go and get them yourself.
Yeah. Can you ask Dylan for some chippies?
You have to go up there and get them.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm not walking down there and walking up.
Next stop.
Next stop.
Okay, stop, we want chippies.
Okay.
On the next stop, can you bring us up some chippies? On the next stop, can you bring us up some chippies? Yeah, thanks. Hey guys, welcome to Rigs and Rigs.
Doing Blue Rag in the snow.
This is our final trip as a group before Dylan leaves us.
And I'm on the recording.
We're testing out how well the stock DMAX goes.
Yes.
Hashtag slay.
And with what goes down must go back up, and that's exactly what the track did.
So right now we have the regular occurrence, I don't know how you zoom up, but of the boys sussing out. Is that Reese just smiling? Regular occurrence of the boys trying to suss out how to get off the track. And sadly, we're going to take the patrol, but the patrol doesn't start.
Sadness.
No. Anyways, I want my chippies.
Alright, we're going up a little section here, quite a few holes. We're in a patrol, so we're going to make it look hard. So we're just going to send it straight up the centre and see what happens. I'm going to put the window up there because I don't want much of the car. And that's how it's done. Like a Benicia patrol. Woohoo! IFS Worn Factory LSD. This is going to be interesting.
No, this way.
Unfortunately, any old line just isn't gonna cut it. Line choice is key. So Adrian's gonna have to back the Lux to the bottom for another go. A cheeky little wheel lift there too. And chalk and cheese, line choice is key. Whilst the DMAX is lower, it has one advantage: rear diff lock. Slight tow bar scrub, but walks up. Not much further and there's more chopped up track. Might be asking a little too much for a stock DMAX, even the Hilux. But that wasn't going to stop me in the patrol from having a bit of fun on this one. Just going to help guide the others up, trying to get the driver's wheel as high as possible on the embankment of this massive hole. Adrian's going to need to give this one a massive boot to get it up.
Dylan has lied to us several times and hasn't brought us any chippies. We're just hungry gals.
If I was the girls, I'd be more worried about driving up this massive hole in a stock DMAX and letting me guide it up. Let's see how the DMAX goes. Rear diff lock engaged again. Once again, the DMAX just walks up.
Once again, the Hilux probably needs lockers. Shows the difference between the two different vehicles.
We kept pushing on, but the further we went, the more the Hilux kept struggling until we got to a spot where things got interesting.
So we're out here in the wilderness, in the deep unknown, and down here there's a Hilux, and it's stuck again. Hear that? That's a Hilux. So we're gonna go give him a hand. The patrol may have tuned it up for him. Yeah,
The Hilux is really struggling here, and I'm trying to get Adrian away from the embankment because the car keeps wanting to slide that way, so it's making things quite difficult. But we're trying to get him back down to the bottom so he can realign for one more attempt, but things aren't looking good. Let's just hope no CVs break.
back? No, straight back, straight back, straight back.
Dylan, there's a car up the top coming down.
Is there?
Yeah.
New game plan, try and get Adrian off this section so we can get him off to the side of the track so we can let the cars coming down on through. And whilst we did this, I actually came up with a bit of an idea. I thought what we'll do is put Adrian to the side of the track, we'll let the other vehicles pass on down, and then we'll bring Zan's vehicle up, because I reckon he might actually get up this, and if he does, we can use him to recover Adrian if need be. Let's see how that goes.
Good luck.
Now Zan's got a really good chance here. Rear diff lock engaged and good line choice, and he should be able to get up this. Worst comes to worst, the patrol's up the top, we can turn her around and use the winch to winch them both up. But I reckon Zan's got this.
Now slime them out.
Slime them out.
gush on them.
How easy was that?
Now it's time to get Adrian up. Simple plan, let him drive as far as he can and then use the DMAX to get him up the rest of the way.
I bet you Adrian will be looking at you and be like, "F you." He's not over it. He's not over it.
We'll snatch you from there.
Handbrake just like failed when he hopped in the car. We it's
because you're too bad, Dan.
we just like
Pinstripes.
Unfortunately, a lot of time was killed trying to recover the Hilux a lot, plus of course filming this video. So we made it to the Basalt Knob North track turnoff, but because of the time we had to turn around and head back. I would have loved to have finished this track and made it to the trig point. That was the goal. Unfortunately, we didn't get to achieve that, but the fact that we made it up to this high point here, the girls got their chips, I think everyone was pretty stoked. So that just means next time down in Victoria, I'm going to be coming back to finish off Blue Rag. Where from here? Well, we've got to go back down what we just came up, and we've still got to get up the other side yet. So we're going to strap in and we'll push on.
Now we are going back down.
Oh dear.
What happened?
When we were in Rover that point.
Yeah.
He had his GoPro like suctioned onto the bonnet of his car and it fell off at some point. He didn't realise till like it would have been half an hour later. So then he went back for a drive to have a look for it and he could not find it, but he stopped to pull over and take a piss and he found it.
That's so pretty. I've nearly used up all the storage, so let me re-say that. If you made it this far into the video, comment Adrian's a poo or Adrian's car is bad.
Adrian's car is good.
Yep. And make sure to like, subscribe and comment.
Okay, but where's the snow?
But yeah, soon Dylan and his family are moving away. So we'll have to just watch in spirit because we won't be there. Make our own YouTube channel. We can collaborate. Is that what it's called? Collab.
Hit me up if you want to collab.
Peace out. Oh, we need to introduce ourselves. We never did. This is Zan.
Howdy.
And Kaylee.
And this is Lee.
And Lee. And
And I were in the Beachport to Road video, so if you haven't watched that one, go back and watch it. It's a banger.
Banging video.
I couldn't come because I had
did
to
the
work.
intro.
And in the car in front of us is Reese and Dylan. Mr. Reese on rig himself.
Reese
Oh
is
wait,
behind us.
don't worry.
Jacob.
Jacob Charlie.
In the car in front of us is Mr. Riggs on rig himself and Jacob and Charlie. Jacob's doing most of the filming in
Today's video.
yeah, in today's video. So sorry if some of the clips are really shaky because that will probably be me. Behind us is Adrian and Reese. There's a bunch of people over here. We were just saying, we wish Dylan's mum and dad were here. They'd be proud of
So
Dan.
go left or right on this? That side.
You're on the left.
But yes, we'll miss them too. They make the videos cool. I like their commentating.
Stock DMAX for the
The
win.
kids are waving at
Kids
you.
are waving. Not near me.
Oh, I didn't do it.
After a bit of a climb back down the mountain, we finally had the last section back up before heading back onto the main road, and this section has a few wombat holes, so this will be the last challenge that could be a bit interesting.
We're going up the next one. I'm not sure how far we are to the normal track.
Oh, try and pull over somewhere so Dylan can go first.
Yep.
It's there. That was that guy in the toilet.
Come on, Dylan. Ooh, that flex. Okay. Competing for us, guiding us.
Up you go. And just go up, keep going to the top. Easy? You okay, Reese? Pretty much up here and then we're pretty much back on the easy. That's the way. Yeah.
With the final hard section finally conquered, it was time to get off this track.
Turn your volume all the way up for this. Ah! He won't have that in the video if he does all this one. Because I'll be the one that turns my volume up even though I know it's in there. We have butt cheek puddles here right now.
Butt cheek puddles.
Let's do it again.
We're doing it. We're at the bottom.
Recording. We've reached the bottom. And then from here, we're going...
Clear, we jump back on the Dargo High Plains Road. We'll take it back onto the road that takes her up to Mount Hotham and then head home.
But yeah, we made it in Zan's stocky car.
Stop DMAX, can do Blu-ray.
A big thanks to Kaylee and Jacob for both being on camera this entire trip. It's been great, and to everyone else for tagging along on the trip. I know it was definitely not the best day to do it, but it was still an adventure to say the least. And that pretty much brings us to the end of the track, which means the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed our Vic High Country adventure, as this will probably be the last one we do for some time. We definitely will be back, and I hope I'll be back with my mates again, checking out Blue Rag for the second time round. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below if you've taken on Blue Rag and a stock DMAX in the wet. Be keen to hear your stories. If you enjoyed our content and want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Till next time, we'll see you guys around. Cheers.